everyone, it's Margie from the Westchester Children's Museum once again, and I'm here to do this week's fun activity with you. And this week's theme is going to be about music and some unique musical instruments. So today we are going to make a rainstick. So what's a rainstick? Where did they originate? Are they used today? And if they're used today, how are they used? So rainsticks are a traditional instrument that was believed to originate in Chile. They were created with cactus spines and hollowed out dried cactus branches. So those spines were inserted in the branches, and then they added things like little pebbles, rocks, raw rice, and beans to create the sound of rain. So these were traditional instruments that were used in spiritual ceremonies to ask the gods for it to rain when they needed rain for their crops to grow. So that's a little bit about rainsticks, but we're going to learn more. We're actually going to create one. So here's what you need to get started. So you just need a few things to make your rainstick that you can find at home. So first what you need is a cardboard tube, and preferably from a paper towel roll. You need a brown paper bag. You need some rubber bands, and you actually just need about 4 of them. You need some acrylic paints or some paint or some things to decorate your rainstick with. You're going to also need some yarn for decoration, and those can be cut into about 10 to 12 inch strips. And then of course, you're going to need some things to put inside your rainstick. So you're going to need some beans. I'm using some black beans. Some rice would be good, maybe to sound like rain too. So that's what you need to make your rainstick. Now the other thing that you may need too is something that's in the form of a circle that you can trace that is large enough to make some circles. These are going to be the ends of your rainsticks. But I'll show you how to put this all together next. So let's make our rainstick. Started making our rainstick. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to take your paper towel tube and you want to paint it. Now you can paint this any way you want. You can just make beautiful colored designs on it, or flowers or stars, or you can paint it to look like wood if you want. You can paint it green to maybe look like cactus, anything that you want. And you're going to let that dry overnight. The next thing that you want to do is you want to take your brown paper bag. So I took a small paper bag, and you want to trace some circles. So I took a tape roll and I traced circles on my brown paper bag. Then you want to cut those out. So you want to cut those out, those round shapes. Now these are going to be the ends of your rainstick. Now once you cut those out, your circles, you actually want to make it look really cool, and you want to cut some fringes around the edges. So then what you want to do is you want to wrap one of your circles around the end of your tube. And you want to put a rubber band around that. So as you can see, I did that with mine here. So I have one end all set. The next thing that you want to do is you want to pour some of your rice or beans inside, because that's what's going to make the really cool rain sound in your rainstick. So I already have some rice put aside. We're going to just try it with rice first. We're going to pour some rice in. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the circle that I created, and we're going to put it over the top. Okay, we're gonna squinch it all up and we're gonna put a rubber band around it. And you need to make sure it's tight because you don't want any of your rice to fall out. And now, it's time to test it out. So let's try. Maybe I need to add some more things into it. So we're gonna try to add some more things and see what happens. So let's see what happened when I added some more rice to my Rainstick. So let's listen carefully. So you can try adding some other things to your Rainstick. Maybe some tiny pebbles will work well. Or maybe some beans. You can try that too. But you can make some different sounds. Maybe the sound will sound like rain. Maybe it'll sound like heavy rain or light rain. So give it a try. Have fun with your Rainstick. But let's learn a little bit more about this instrument. Let's learn a little bit more about Rainsticks. So a Rainstick actually is a percussion instrument that is classified as an idiophone. Now, an idiophone are types of instruments that are used to create a vibration sound. And these instruments are usually shaken, scraped, or tapped like a bell, a gong, things like that, or even maracas. So that's what an idiophone is, and a Rainstick is an idiophone. Now, as we talked earlier, Rainsticks were said to have originated in Chile and used in ceremonies to ask the gods to make it rain. But today, Rainsticks are used to create the sound of rain in music, and they are actually used in countries like Australia, South America, all over the world. And they create very unique sounds. Rainsticks actually first were used in music in about the 1960s, and they were used in some South American music. So that's a little bit about Rainsticks. So hopefully you have fun with your Rainstick. Maybe you can even make a song that you can use your Rainstick with. Maybe you can try some different things inside your Rainstick. Which works the best? Which sound do you like the best? Which sounds the most like rain? So have fun and enjoy your Rainstick. Maybe make two. And we'll see you again soon. It's Margie from the Westchester Children's Museum, and please come to our website for all our great activities and online resources for you. And please make sure that you watch our other activity video this week, which is all about harmonicas. We're gonna make a harmonica. So we'll see you soon. Thanks.